think like the general public is like understanding like this guy was literally Mr. Evil, Nazi, like racist, like Hitler, like he is literally super villain level. Like above all, he was a father and a person. I don't give a fuck. Like he was literally the devil. He was the devil sent from hell. Like what are we talking about? Above all, he was a father. I don't care, you guys. I don't care that he was a father. Being a father doesn't absolve you from everything that you've ever done. Like what the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? Above all, he was a good man. No, he wasn't. He was the definition of an evil motherfucker. Like, yes, I'm glad he's dead. Oh no, lock me up. Arrest me. Like, he is the devil. I'm glad he's dead. This is insane.
All over the internet right now, we are seeing these disgusting, demented reactions to Charlie Kirk's death. But luckily for most of us, we only have to see this online. Because I don't know about you all, but personally, I don't really interact with anyone on a daily basis that is a bloodthirsty, psychotic psychopath that would dance around and twirl in circles after hearing the news about a father getting assassinated in front of his kids. I don't really interact with many people like that in my day-to-day life. But there's a lot of people out there, young people specifically, that don't really have a choice. Like the young kids or the young adults across college campuses all over America. The young kids that are going to these schools, who were raised right, who have some shred of common decency and human compassion, they have to literally coexist with literal demons who are dancing in their faces, mocking them for being upset about what happened to Charlie. They're making their life a living hell, literally mocking them as they walk to their classes. They're having to deal with people imitating how Charlie died, saying the most disgusting, vile things imaginable. In fact, there was one girl at one college, she got arrested. I posted the video over on my main channel. Go subscribe over there if you haven't already and go check out the video. But for no reason at all, like they're having a little memorial, I think, for Charlie Kirk or something like that. And she's just jumping around. Your friend got shot in the head. Yeah, your homie dead. Like just chanting like some weird stuff, jumping in their faces. So for a lot of us, we have to see this crazy stuff online. And that's already bad enough. These kids in school, and it's in high school and stuff too, but college is the worst. They're confronting this stuff head on. Or they're not confronting it. That stuff, that evilness is confronting them as they're trying to like peacefully go about their day and live their lives. Now, earlier this morning, probably one of the more disgusting videos I've seen yet surfaced online of a Texas college student that was mocking a bunch of people who I guess were gathered in remembrance of Charlie, and he started like spitting at them, just doing the absolute most. I don't feel like I can even properly describe it, so I'd rather you guys just see what I'm talking about. And just to rest assured, okay, as you watch this, I'm going to go ahead and let you know a little spoiler warning. This guy suffers instant karma. So I know that you guys, I know that most of you, most of the sane people watching this, you're going to watch this clip and it's going to upset you. But take comfort in the fact that this guy, who was mocking Charlie, suffered instant karma. All right, now I'm going to roll the clip and then I'll be right back with more.
Oh my God. Oh, buddy. Fuck that nigga. You're gonna get expelled, dude.
Dumb, aggressive, entitled, no fear of consequences, typical. But, you know, I want you guys to really look at this behavior. Look at this behavior that we're seeing. Look at this reaction to Charlie's death. And really think about this for one moment. All of these people supposedly hate Charlie, right? They hate Charlie because they're so sensitive and they're so hurt by his words. Okay? These people hate Charlie because Charlie's words were so hard. They were so harsh that they couldn't take it. Because they're just fragile, innocent human beings, right? That's like what they put out there, right? They can't handle Charlie's words. Charlie is so bad. Charlie's words are so bad. And they're so innocent. They're so sensitive. Yet, look at how they're reacting to Charlie's death. You're so sensitive. You're so hurt by Charlie's words that he deserves to die. But look at you. Are you sensitive now when reacting to Charlie's death? I'm starting to think that these people aren't sensitive after all. I'm starting to think that these people aren't really offended by his words after all. Because if you're someone that is that sensitive and so offended by simple things that Charlie said, then how can you be this person who so, gleefully celebrates murder, slapping your neck and doing all of that stuff, right? The reactions that we have seen are not coming from sensitive people. They're coming from cold-hearted, crazy, evil, demented people. And unfortunately, yes, a lot of the people who seem like normal, everyday people are absolutely demented. And you find out and you see their true colors in moments like this one. Because I guarantee you, there's not a single human being on planet Earth that could get killed in front of my face. And the way I saw Charlie get killed, there's not a single human being on Earth that would make me celebrate it. Not even my worst enemy. Not even humanity's worst enemy. Would I go around mocking how they looked in their final moments, laughing about it, cussing at people, and being aggressive towards people who may be sad that this father got killed in front of his kid. Never in a million years would I react that way, even for the person I despise more than anyone else. Meanwhile, the reality is these people are too ignorant and stupid to even watch Charlie Kirk. The hate that they have for him comes from 15-second clips that they saw on Instagram, ladies and gentlemen. And oh my God, they're so sensitive and Charlie's words are so bad. But has Charlie ever said anything worse than what they're saying about Charlie right now? Has Charlie ever said anything as bad as threatening someone's kids after their father was just assassinated? Because that's what we're seeing from the people who claim that Charlie's words were so hurtful and so dangerous. So I don't ever in a million years want to see anybody taking these people seriously again when they act as if they can't take this and they can't take that. These are evil, vile, disgusting people. They're not sensitive at all. They will tap dance on your grave and then pretend to be offended by something you said, so offended that they needed to murder you. Okay? But, sorry, I just started going on a spiel there. I told you that this student, he suffered from instant karma, right? He almost immediately got tracked down and expelled. I want to go ahead and dive into a little more information about that. But first, while you're here, if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy the videos, I'm working overtime to bring you guys the updates. So at the very least, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button, if you share the video, if you drop a comment, and if you're someone who's been on the fence trying to figure out if you should subscribe or not, you should probably go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you're one of my diehard Day One supporters and you would like to donate to the channel, you know how, via Cash App or Super Thanks. But with that being said, let's find out about this kid getting expelled, because it literally happened within hours of this video surfacing online. Like, this happened in record time. Mocking Texas State student reenacts Charlie Kirk assassination in front of horrified crowd, but is quickly expelled. A Texas State University student was expelled after he was caught on camera reenacting what happened to Charlie Kirk, mocking the tragedy in front of a horrified crowd. The student, who has not yet been publicly identified, was seen in footage posted to social media spewing profanity towards members of a local chapter of Turning Point USA, a nonprofit that Kirk founded on the school's San Marcos campus Monday. "Charlie Kirk got hit in the neck, B-word," the student screamed, slapping his neck repeatedly and imitating the recoil of the bullet's impact. The student then climbed on a statue in front of the crowd, slapping his neck over and over again. He shook his body and dramatically slumped to the ground, as if he was shot, the video showed. The man then spat on the ground and sneered, "F that N-word," before walking away from the crowd of stunned students. Texas Governor Greg Abbott reshared the video of the disturbing confrontation on social media, demanding for the school to expel the student immediately. "Hey, Texas State, this conduct is not acceptable at our schools. Expel the student immediately. Mocking assassination must have consequences," Abbott wrote. Texas State University President Kelly Damphouse announced late Tuesday that the university took swift action to identify and expel the student after the call for consequences. The university has identified the student in the disturbing video from Monday's event. "I will not tolerate behavior that mocks, trivializes, or promotes violence on our campuses. It is anti-ethical to our Texas state values, are antithetical to our Texas state values. The individual is no longer a student of Texas State. Federal law prevents the university from commenting further on individual student conduct matters." The incident comes as a Texas Tech student was arrested after she was filmed mocking Kirk's assassination earlier this week. Cameron Giselle Booker, age 18, was recorded jumping around and yelling at fellow students paying tribute to Kirk, screaming, "F y'all, homie dead. He got shot in the head." Booker is then seen confronting a man in a red MAGA hat who lets out a groan and says, "Evil is real, people, and it looks like that." Abbott later shared an image of Booker being handcuffed. "This is what happened to the person who is mocking Charlie Kirk's assassination at Texas Tech," he wrote. "FAFO," he added. So that lady that they're talking about, or the young girl, the 18-year-old girl who got arrested, I have that entire video over on my main channel like I was telling you earlier. So if you want to see that disgusting nonsense, you could go check that out. But for now, I want to hear from you. How do you guys feel about this situation? How do you feel about everything you saw and heard in this video? Let me know down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.